Years ago, Local 12 made a commitment to shine a spotlight on an inexcusable problem here in our city: childhood poverty.
Since 2015, our team of journalists has been searching for solutions, celebrating successes, and uncovering disparities.
Over the next few months, Local 12 will look at the root causes and potential solutions to childhood poverty. We are not looking for a Band-Aid and don't promise easy answers. That obviously doesn't work.
This has become a bigger commitment than even we first thought. I'm Meghan Mongillo.
And I'm Walter Smith-Randolph. As a news team, we've done more than 100 stories focused on childhood poverty, Cincinnati's crisis.
Together, we'll continue our promise to highlight this shameful problem.
As a community, we need to do better. Back in 2015, Mayor John Cranley made a promise to do so.
Our goals include lifting 10,000 children out of poverty within 5 years. In addition, we will help 5,000 unemployed or underemployed adults get into jobs with living wages. We all have to do our parts as citizens to close unacceptable disparities of health and income in our city. And I'm asking all of you to find a way to contribute to this effort.
Here are the numbers. In 2015, out of the largest cities in the United States, Cincinnati was fourth worst in childhood poverty, with 44.3% of children living below the poverty line. And the most recent numbers show that rate has fallen to 42.8% in 2017.
One critic says the drop doesn't necessarily mean an improvement. Michelle Dillingham says that neighborhood renovations in spots like Over the Rhine, Walnut Hills, and the West End are pushing out low-income families.
It may simply be that they've been displaced and moved out, and wealthier families are moving into our city. So that could be an explanation for any improvement in our overall poverty rate.
Dillingham says another issue is the lack of policy change in the past 4 years to address childhood poverty. She adds the only real change just happened. A few weeks ago, Cincinnati City Council passed legislation to reduce evictions.
Mayor Cranley says the foundation has been laid to lift people out of poverty. While he admits the progress has not been as fast as he would like it, he says there is now a broad-based buy-in to help people escape poverty. The mayor has renamed the Childhood Poverty Collaborative Cincinnati Lift, and he's focusing on 2 programs.
Project Lift and Workforce Innovation Center just got started assisting people this year, and yet we are seeing a faster poverty rate reduction since it started, with 6,500 Cincinnatians having escaped poverty in just the last year, thanks to this and all the other efforts that we have been discussing. We are doing what we set out to do, which is to lower poverty faster than the nation as a whole.
We wanted to dig deeper, so we went to Cincinnati's largest family homeless shelter to see if their numbers have changed. The Bethany House gives families, mostly women and their children, a place to live. In 2015, 251 families needed assistance. In 2018, it was 302. This year, with 2 months to go, they are already up to 234 families. We talked with a mother who said the shelter gave her and her son a chance.
And thank God for them. We'd be on the street, and I already would have lost my junior if they weren't here.
Helping families will make a difference in the entire community. A University of Cincinnati economics researcher says helping families become self-sufficient is the key to changing the poverty rate. Krishna Sachs says the poverty rate for all of Hamilton County has fallen by 1% over the past 4 years. He says the outreach effort, combined with low unemployment numbers, is making a big impact.
Those organizations doing outreach, programming, workforce development, all of those things, I think those organizations are really helping the region. Also, being post-recession, a lot of those jobs that went away have slowly come back.
So what's next, and what's being done to help?
Next Wednesday, we'll focus on the efforts happening right now to bring about real change in pulling children and families out of poverty. I'm Meghan Mongillo.
And I'm Walter Smith-Randolph reporting.